everybody, how are you today? I hope you're really well. Thank you for joining me this morning. It's this morning here in Adelaide, and I am Mandy from gramaryecreativearts, and this is my channel. Right, so I was looking for some little embellishments for my Vietnam journal, although I've probably got enough, but you know, when is there ever enough? Yeah, right. Anywho, I was on the Graphics Fairy premium site, and they have these printables that are washi tape, they're called, and they're just, hold on, let me get one that hasn't been cut up. They are strips from the pattern papers that they sometimes make with the kits, and you cut it up and you can print it onto label, like a full label sheet, cut it out and you've got a sticky label. I have printed it before on vellum or tracing paper, and then had little see-through washi tapes. I haven't tried yet, but I was thinking of trying where you I don't know, can you see up here? I've got some of that Scotch invisible tape, and when you take it off, oh, no, maybe not. Yeah, so when you take it off, the writing comes with it, and then you've got yourself some washi tape. The problem is at the moment I've only got stuff that's wide, and these ones are, just stick that back there, these are 0.9 of an inch. What's that in 3/4 of an inch? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/8. This one's 7/8. These ones, they're 7/8 of an inch. So I've made one. I found this lurking at the back of my drawer, but it's actually too big. It's the Stub and Deco corner chomper, so I won't be using that because it's too big. And I have got the new one that I got the other day, but that I know that's not going to go through all the layers. But if you're doing it singly, you could use that. I am going to use just a normal hole punch, and this is your normal hole punch size that you would use for your hole reinforcements. So nothing special in that one. I've got, to make the holes, you can either use a, oh God, name escapes me, a pokey tool, an awl, sorry, that's the word. I've got, this is really old, Cutter Bee, and it's got a perforated little wheel there. Or the good old favourite, and this is an antique, and it's the old sewing tracing wheel. This is probably what I'll use the best. But I thought I'd show you all three because I don't know what you've got at home. I've got inks, and I'm going to be using my new number stamp and a ruler. So what I did, I have just printed these on normal 80 GSM copy paper, and then I've left this on here. I've backed it with 2 layers of paper from my glue book, so they're nice and thick. Right, now I just thought, in case you are on the Graphics Fairy, so these ones here, which will go with my Vietnam journal, that's blue and white chinos, I can't pronounce that whatsoever, washi tape there. And then I've got some here that are the Cute Vintage Ephemera washi tape, and this one is Tattered Treasures 2 washi tape. So I thought we'd have a go. Obviously I'm not going to do all of them on camera because we'll be here forever, but we'll have a little go at making some of these. So this is, I just did this up, and you can see I used this corner chomper, and it was far too big, but I'd already committed, so it still doesn't look too bad, and I can tear them off. You can see what I've done with my new stamp. I've been able to go 001, 2, 3, 4. So I can just keep on changing the numbers, so the numbers will all be different. And then you have something like that. Where's this is not my Vietnam journal, but I could just find a pocket, or even like the edge here, and I can just pop that probably that way so that it reads it. And I haven't even got nothing on my table. Usually there's stuff everywhere, and I could just clip that there or staple it, whatever. And how cute would that look? So let's make some tickets. Now, I did see this idea on the Graphics Fairy, so they do have lots of little videos that are probably on YouTube as well. So let's take those away. That's rubbish now. And oh, my hair there. Right. So as I said, I've laid these onto 2 layers of, oh, it's not stuck very well, doesn't matter, of my glue book copy paper, book page. And let's just get that bit that I've missed. You can actually see the other layer underneath there. Oops. Now, you could make your tickets any length you like. So for the sample, I just simply folded it into 2. But if you had, no, they're all very, no, I haven't chosen one. If you had one that you might want to go, oh, well, maybe if we did this, I want like the ticket to be to there. Well, then you can just fold to there and then just go all the way down. Let's do that, shall we? You'll see what I mean. So if I wanted it there, so obviously that's a lot. That's shorter than just folding it into 4. Where's my bone folder? I'll need my bone folder because I've added all of that extra layer of paper. And then just come back and do the old backwards, forwards. And the end one's going to be a little bit shorter, but that's okay. You know, and if you had a little bit left over, you could just trim it off. And then what I'm going to do is just, oh, I can get all layers. See, I've used this normal hole punch, and I'm just cut out a little stub. You could also use scissors as well if you want to. And if it's, oh, like that might be a bit too thick. Oh, no, I got it. You can always unfold it and do them individually. And I'll just have to do that little short one, because why waste it? Right. And there's our ticket strip. Oops. There we go. How cute is that? Now, I'm just going to get my board here. So this is my choice, my weapon of destruction. I'm just going to put my ruler there because I am definitely known for going off in all weird angles. And I'm just going to go like that. This one will probably leave a bit of rust behind because it's so old. And it's really wobbly, but it doesn't matter. Okay, and you can't really see it. Oh, there, hold on, that one you might be able to just see the little holes there. Maybe if I ink it, will it show up? Can you see the holes? Yes, so, and that means I can then tear them. So I can ink them all up. don't need to do that now. But let's have some fun with our little stamp. So we don't even have to go doubles, you know, 0, 0, 0. We can, what number do I want? Let's go, I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's start with 2. Why not? And we can go, we'll go 9 because it's the next one. Oh, actually, I might leave that one on 0. And then I can start moving the numbers around. So it doesn't, you could go along the side. You can put it anywhere. The other thing I used, I can never remember the name of this stamp set. I should write it along there. But it had the word ticket and it had 6 1/4 cents there. Don't think there was anything else that... oh, you could put claim check or tag number. You could use some of these numbers for your tickets if you wanted to. So, but these are really cute as they are. So I think I'm just going to put just the number, and we might put this one here, and then we'll go 5. Oh, bit crooked, doesn't matter. And it really actually doesn't need anything else if you don't want it to. So I was looking, could have sworn I've got the Tim Holtz ticket stamps, but I don't know where oh, no, they're right here. Stop looking, people. They're right here. Because you could, see, he's got some. This is a little bit wider, I think, but there's no reason why you couldn't make your stamps, like make your ticket to, I mean, we'll do another one and we'll put that on it. But there's even all these, oops. Oh look, that's about the right size. Let's take those off. Should have done that first. We'll just do one. We'll see what it's like. It'll go through the number. We won't do it. That'll ruin it. We'll do the next lot. So I'm going to leave those ones like that. I will just give them an ink because that changes everything. And you can tear off 1 or 2 or, you know, use the whole strip if you wanted to. How cute is that? Just like that. Right, let's do another one. And we'll utilise some of these other stamps. Only because it's like right here. Now, I'm going to... Okay, that's about there. I'll just roughly fold that up-ish. Right. Is that about right? Looks good. Looking good. So if you're gluing your paper on, when I did this first one, I didn't let it the paper dry, the glue dry, I mean, on with the paper, so it was a little bit funny on the folds. That's okay. And what's everyone been up to? I've been having lots of fun and games with my mother. It's all right now. Right, let's give that a burnish. And I've only got 7 days to go before I go to Vietnam. This time next week I'll be jetting off. Well, actually no, this time next week I'll be going to my daughter's university graduation. Right, now I'm going to stamp this first and then I'll then I'll do the little stub. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. I had to fold it so I know where to put, oh, it's a bit crooked, doesn't matter, each stamp, and it makes it a little bit harder to, because the paper's then bouncy, but oh my gosh. Doesn't that look so cool? Now, I could fold it all back up and do that, or with this one, I can just come in and take longer, of course, but then I can come in here and just do a half. So if you've got one that's not quite so I mean, this will go through the whole lot, but if you haven't got one that's quite so robust, you can, by all means, do it individually. Okay, it still works. There's always, what do they say? All roads lead to Rome. In other words, there's always more than one way to do what you want. So, should we continue our numbers? Why not? So up to 9. So, because I've put that in there, it'll be too narrow. Oh, why don't we find a little number? A little number. Put the ticket and the, although that will fit inside there. That'll fit in there. What else will fit in there? What else? This is the field notes set. Oh, look at these nice numbers. So look, that one will fit in there. And that one will fit in there. That way they're not all the same. Oh, that nice big number. Look at that. And, of course, you don't have to put numbers in at all. We could just stamp. It's just that I still happen to have all of those out. Oh, look. Okay, so they're all going to be slightly different. Same, but different. If you've been to Bali, you would have one of those t-shirts. These back as I go. I don't know if I'm putting these back in the right spot, but it doesn't really matter. As long as they're all on there. I might put that down there because I could always stamp something else up there. I don't even know if did I get them all from... Yes, I did. Nice. Right. Oh, I just saw this. I don't think that's like your cancellation almost. Oh, it's a received, but I can just sort of put that in there. Stamp it off so you just get in the ghost stamp. Cute. Right, let's have a close look. How cute do they look? Now, last of all, I'll use this one. Actually, no, I'll use this so that, because most people have an awl. So if you've got an awl, all you need to do is just poke some holes through there. They don't need to be super deep, just roughly even. I'm just eyeballing the measurements. I'm not. There. So you can just see the holes have come through. So if I do want to tear it, they'll tear, and you'll get that nice torn edge of the ticket stub. Oh my gosh, they're going to look so cute in my Vietnam album. Right, there's 2 there. So, and you know, I know I've used washi tape strips that have been printed that way, but just cut strips of paper up. Easy. Let's find one. I haven't used one of these ones. Oh yes, we did. Let's use one of these ones. I'll use this one with flowers. Okay. What should we do? Oh, look. This one's about the same width, but it's, oh, we'll make some little ones. Oh my gosh, they'll be so cute. Hold on. Right-handed Mandy, you need to go to the other end. About there. I think that's roughly even. Okay. So these are going to be a bit shorter because, you know from real world, not all tickets are exactly the same size. So, make them to fit whatever you want. So my mum's not coming to Vietnam now. I took her to the doctor yesterday, and he has not cleared her to travel. She is in her 80s. But I also had to take her to emergency to have her checked out, and it was really obvious, like that she's got dementia, but she reckons she hasn't. And it was so obvious because the nurses would come in and ask her, do you know where you are? Do you know what day it is? Do you know what month it is? What year? And she'd just start talking about something else because she had no idea what she couldn't answer. Which is kind of good for my brother and I, because we've been trying to tell her she shouldn't be living where she is. It's dangerous. She's by herself, and so it's gone into her notes, and the doctor will get a geriatrician, and then the geriatrician will say, no, you need to go into assisted living or something like that. So but she hasn't listened to us, so it'd be good for the doctor or a specialist to say, I'm sorry, ma'am. Oh, that went all the way across the other side of the desk, but it went through. That's okay. So I know this is really terrible, but I was kind of, I was excited to go to Vietnam, and then when my brother suggested that Mum come, I was not quite so excited, and she was making it very difficult, and I sort of said to my husband, I actually don't really want to go now, but now she's not coming, so it's all good. Because I just thought that we'd planned this trip for months, and then we'd get stuck looking after her. I know that's selfish, but you pay a lot of money for your trips and stuff. So right, now I'll use this one this time. I'm still going to go against the ruler because I go all over the place. It's So this one's more, instead of being little dots, it's more like little slits, like a proper perforation. Had this for about 20 years. You can tell all the rubber and stuff's all coming off. It's been quite well used. But you can just see it's come through. You can see the little perforation there. Okay, right. And why don't we just put our number in there? So, I mean, you don't have to put anything. We'll do some and we won't do anything. And 11. Oh, sorry. Concentrating. So after I've done this video, I have to have a quick shower and go and pick her up and take her to the bank and sort stuff out. Oh my gosh, that just looks so awesome. I love it. And how cute are they, the little ones? Let's ink them up because I'm me and they have to be inked. Oh, I like these little E's. I'll have to do some of the Vietnam ones. I'll have to do a little strip. So you could make a whole lot of these, and as you know, I'm not into mass making as such, but when you're making yourself ephemera like this that could go with anything, this is really cool. So you could make up a whole heap, and then I think I've got this here and I can just, you know, put them in a little bit long, so just fold, put them in here, and they'll be ready. I can just, you know, bring them out, and those ones are all falling apart, but that doesn't matter. And I have a whole stack. Look at all these ones that I've already cut out. Yeah, that's what you do. You know, you used to think that's what you do if you had lots of money, but no, that's what you do when you've got lots of craft supplies. Oh, sorry. Must be a bit too early in the morning for me to do that. Right, let's see. I want to do the... Oh, that's pretty. That would still go with my Vietnam. This is like... These are like the woodcut prints and things from the Asian, more Chinese and Japanese. Or the Clasoni pottery. Beautiful. Okay, let's just get, I want to do that little one again, which I'll just put away. That was silly. I want to do the little one. I want it to show up. So maybe this one. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stamp the first one because then I'll know. That's easier. For folding. That. Okay. This is almost something you could do in front of the telly as well, if you were just, you know, in an evening. I know in the Northern Hemisphere, you're all going into spring and you're going to be starting to have beautiful nights and stuff, but here in Aussie we are going into winter, so yeah. Right, let's clip those corners. I I shan't let go this time. Went all the way over to my daughter's desk. So my daughter finally, after 6 years, is graduating from university on next Thursday morning. We waited to find out when the graduation was, and then we managed to get a night flight out after, so that's pretty cool. And she was doing it, she had sort of like learning difficulties, and so did it part-time. So it took her 6 years, and I'm so proud of her, because you know, she wanted to give up so many times because she couldn't do the assignments, but I helped her with those. The art stuff she was fine with. She was doing a Bachelor of Creative Arts. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at that. Yes, so now she's, I've been teaching her to sew, and she's made herself a really gorgeous, like a multi-tiered dress, which are all in the shops at the moment. So she thinks that's pretty cool because she's made it in a material that she likes and it fits her really well. Made a little matching scrunchie. And now she's going, oh, how am I going to wear my hair? And I said, well, remember, you're going to have your graduation cap on, so you'll have to have a hairstyle that's going to suit. And then the other day she reads out an email and says, oh, Mum, they said when you're thinking of your hairstyle to remember about the cap. And I thought, well, that's obvious, but so how cute is that? I'm going to put that down. I know it's a receipt stamp, but like a cancellation, isn't it? Now, a little, where have I done? There it is. That's a bit easier to manage, isn't it? You saw that I've gone like that just to make sure I've got the ruler in the right spot. Because they, like I said, they are so thick now that they've got 2 layers of book page and the photocopy paper, photocopy printer paper. Oh my gosh, I love those. Well, you'll be seeing these ones in the Vietnam journal when I get back. They'll be all over the place, I reckon. I just love that also that I can change the numbers. I don't have to, have the same number each time. Where's my little pourer in there? Oh, so these ones will come out because they'll go on my Vietnam lot of stuff. Okay, well, I am going to leave it there because I will do some more. I'll probably pop some photos at the end, and I hope you have a try. We were going to do one of these. Hold on. No, let's do one of these. We've got to do it. We have to, because I know that other people would have this Tim Holtz set of stamps as well. I'm actually going to stamp these all the way along. Oh, look at that. If I'd folded it, I wouldn't have got that because I've got different bits inside. But that's okay. And because what I can do, remember how I showed you to do this one at a time? I'm just eyeballing so that is in the center of my stamped image. haven't folded this one yet, because you can do this as well. There's no reason why I can't just... Nope. This is getting so old that it doesn't always stay there because I've used it so much. I kind of have to hold my thumb there. And now by doing it this way, and now they will fold on that perforation, see? And beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, I just realised, I'm thinking, gosh, that looks very black. I'm using the archival ink. Oopsie. I'll have to get a new felt for the vintage photo. It's all right. I'll survive. Still looks okay. Put the lid on it so we don't do it again. There we go. Oh my gosh, they look so cute. Ah, into the pouch. Alrighty, well, I hope now I'm really going to go. I hope you have a bit of fun and try some of these. Let's have a look at all these tickets we've made. And I've got plenty more strips that I can make some more. So they can be plain. In fact, you don't even have to stamp on them at all. You could just make the tickets and ink them. And then add a little butterfly or something on them. But so cute, so quick, so easy. I just love them. Let's go that way so you can see them. Oh, half are upside down. Not that that matters, does it? No. All right. Thank you for joining me today. I will hopefully see you before I go to Vietnam. Depends how I'm trying to sew myself my clothes, but things keep happening. And please like my video, subscribe to my channel, share my video with your friends, and I shall see you next time. Toodles!